Alright, welcome to the first installment of Resize. Let's figure it out. This is not your standard tutorial channel, meaning that we're gonna figure it out together. We're just gonna muddle through. This is we're gonna find out if I can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. So it's all in real time. We're gonna work together. We're gonna figure out how to do character design in Adobe Illustrator. Now, it's been a while since I worked in Illustrator, so this is gonna be a little rough, but we'll figure it out all together. And if you know of any methods, easier methods to what I do, please feel free to leave a comment, because I am learning too. Alright, let's begin, shall we? Okay, so you want to get your folder that you took your pictures of your sketches on. You open that up, and you just select them all, click, drag, select them all. Yep, they're all kind of blue. So then we're gonna click on one. We're gonna drag it. It says there's 6 there. We're gonna go BAM! Drop it into your freshly opened Illustrator file. Use whatever file size you want. I don't care. Use CMYK. Use web-based colors or RGB. It's whatever. Whatever gets your cookie soggy and milk. I don't care what file size you use. If you can't open Illustrator and find a file, then you just got it. And it pretty much holds your hand through it. Alright, now that we got our guys, you see my 8.5 by 11 document is way back there. That's that little box back there. So we want our P tool. Oh wait, no, I thought that was the P tool. That's the selection tool V. Is this the P tool? No, the P tool is a pen tool. Okay, we don't need to worry about that right now. Anyway, let's take the V tool, drag it across all of them. You see little blue boxes open up, and we want resizes. So you take this and you drag, but you notice you can warp it to any shape, and that could really mess up the designs you made. So if you press shift, does it work? Shift, there we go. If you press shift, they'll all stay to scale. Oh my goodness, it's the Illuminati. There's like a pentagram in the middle of that. They're out to get us. Okay, so you scale it down to something reasonable. I'm gonna want it aligned at the top of the document, so I think sometimes it'll geek out on you and deform it at the end. What I find with the new Adobe Cloud is sometimes you got to do everything twice. Sometimes it does a little geek out. But it's definitely an improvement. I like it. I like it, the cloud. It's not too bad. Very reasonable. Alright, we'll go a little bit smaller. And then we want our zoom tool. You press Z to go right to it. That's pretty convenient. I want to bring it in a little bit. That's what we want to do. Alright, now we gotta click off somewhere over here and do that. Bam! Alright. Now you pick one individually. You can move them around. What in the hell? No, we ain't need no texture here. That's not what we're about today. Or do we? No, we don't want a texture. This is just design. This is coming up with characters for the comic strip or web series or something. I don't know. I get the feeling I'll be using them in the future. Now, as you can see, when I grab these, I grab up at the corner. Sorry, it got confused. Yep, Illustrator's confused. There we go. Okay. So we'll grab the edge. You can move it by grabbing the edge. And when you see the little horseshoe arrow thing, that means feel free to rotate it around. 360. That's pretty good. Now, if you want to keep it level, that's your God key there. Your shift. You want to be a super badass and cool? Shift. And is that the way we want it? Yeah, I rolled it right. Now we'll do this one. A little horseshoe, shift. There we go. That's the cremator. And then Malcolm, we gotta flip around. Remember, shift. You gotta shift it. Now we kind of arrange them the way we want. Now we're gonna want to align these. We want them all level. They're the same size. Make it look nice and neat, nice and organized. So we use the method it would take. We drag all the way across. We go bam. Now we can see they're all selected. So let's find the line. I have the tab open, but if you can't find it, sometimes they're over here, sometimes they're over there. You just gotta kind of hunt around for what you're looking for, because you get confused with your Photoshops and After Effects and everything else. Now, there's shortcut keys, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to remember some of them. So if you ever get frustrated and lost over here in the Shire, that's what I call this. This is called the Shire right here. If you get lost in the Shire, you can always, there's your map right there, your windows. If you can't find a window, you got everything here. The ones checked are showing, they're already up there. So if you click it, they'll disappear. Like, let's see, layers right here. If we go down to layers, it would click it. Where'd it go? Oh no, it's bad. But, and your layers, you could always do F7, bring them right back, because you're always fiddling with your layers over there, playing with your layers again. All right, so we got actions, align, appearance, layers. What were we looking for? Align. Align is right there. So it's already checked. Don't need it. Go right there. Now, since I clicked off here, my guys aren't blue, so we gotta go back. Click all them. They're all blue. Bring them all up to the top. All right, they're lined up. Now we want them evenly spaced. Now, sometimes it's guesswork. They're pictures. You figure them out after a while. Like, that's what we're looking for. Evenly spaced apart. Could also align in the middle, which isn't gonna show because they're all the same size. You got this one that will go horizontal left. So let's be stupid and we're like, oh, which one do I use? Oh, I don't know. So you go to this one and they'll align left and you go, oh, shikaki. What do I do now? Oh, I gotta go up to this edit here and no, you ain't gotta do that. It's real simple. You see, back to edit, undo align. You look, okay, settle down, Illustrator. I'm trying to show something. It says undo align. Right there, you do Control Z. That's gonna be your favorite button. That's even better than Shift. Because when you done screw up, you can always undo it. So let's go back over here and click. And uh-oh, that's all I see is Malcolm. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, Control Z. Oh wait, what happened? Okay, Control Z. There we go. All right, they're all back now. So this is the one we wanted to evenly space them apart. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna want to resize. We want them to fit in the document. You don't have to. Probably by the time I'm done, we'll be looking at something that's like this far back, and I got types and fonts over here and different things. It's very disorganized, but the good thing about Illustrator is you could go off forever. I mean, you got ample space for the file size. You don't have to be in the document. It's just if you were ever to print the document, all the stuff that you have out here won't show up. Or if you ever put it in the web, it's only what's in, I think they call it the artboard, but the white box, keep it on the white box. All right, V for zoom, we're already there. We get in there, get back to where we want it, hit the B or click it. I just click it. I'm slow. We can bring it up to the side. You see those little green lines? They tell you what's up. They click and drag. Alrighty. Now, that looks good. But we're gonna wanna lock this one up because we want to keep those there for now. Now, I like the white bugs me. It's too bright. It's too much. So what I like to do is I like to do like a gradient in the background when I'm designing stuff. So I already got a layer up here, but let me show you this real quick. You got your layers tab, F7. You pull it up anytime. Say F7. There's my layers. There's my layers. Okay. So you got your layers. This one is create a new layer. That's what we want. Now, a lot of times if you're just starting out, the layer would be up here. And then you come over here, you go to your gradient tool. Get that out of the way. We want that out of the way right now. And it doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess I gotta do this first. Alright, so we'll do a block. Just gonna do a block. And line it up. Just reasonable. Oh, cool, it already graded in it. That's great. Last time it didn't do that. But a lot of times it'll look like that. It'll just be white and boring. You go to your window tool, pull up your gradients, Control F9, which is right there. You click in the center. It's already got the colors that I want in it because I did a practice run before this. And here's your kind of swatches for your color. Let's see. You can change the gradient up a little bit. You go black gradient. That's kind of cool. But we want white. All right, cool. That works. Now, let's see. I don't like the way that gradient shifting. I want it up and down or something. So this is your gradient tool, or G. You can press G on the keyboard. You click and you drag. You shift it to keep the line straight. You can do it all cattywampus, whatever you want. For purposes of this video, it's just helping the design. So we go bam. No, I don't like that. I don't like that either. We'll do the whole thing. All right, cool. Now we got a problem. Where'd they go? Where'd all my characters go? I don't know. It's locked. Let's try and lock it. No, they didn't show up. Maybe it's an eyeball. No, they didn't show up. Oh, it's the layer. It's the layer order. So if you take this one, pull it down here, and pop it right there. There you go. All your characters are back. Now, just get in the habit of saving. Control F frequently. Just do it. Just do it. I haven't even saved it once. We're going to change the name of it to Come Again Char for characters. Yeah, and it'll be, yeah. So we'll be able to tell it apart from the video. There you go. We're gonna save, and it gives you some stuff over there. Create PDA compatible file, and yeah, whatever. Just say, what's this? Ooh, yeah, you could do legacy. If you got a sentence like say your client is just like, oh, I don't have Illustrator Creative Cloud 17.0. I have Illustrator CS2. You have to come in here and say it like that. It's stupid. Stay current, people. All right, now that it's saved. Oh no, it's geeking out. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, now we'll finally ready to get started, huh? Now what we want to do is we want to pick one. I want to pick. Oh, yeah, I locked the layer. We want to go to the layer that you're on. Remember your layers. F7. Bring it up. We're gonna come over here. Find one that we want. I forget what I called this one. Oh yeah, she's smiley. Now we're gonna want to put it in the center or somewhere. We'll just work in here, no big deal. I want to put it right there. But I messed up my alignment. I want to keep her up there. So we're gonna go Control Z. Yep, your favorite button. Now we want to copy this. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. You right click. Oh, can you? Transform, select. Fix that. Oh, okay, you can't do it that way. But you go up to Illustrator, you press copy. But it'll tell you right there. You can do it quick. You can do it quick. Control C. So we're gonna click back off here. Click this. We need to lock this, because this will move around and annoy us. I done figured that out. That's experience right there. So we'll come over to this empty box. It doesn't tell you what these boxes are about. There's no little icon, no nothing. But you can tell that's your eyeball. If you don't want to see something, if it's in the way, you can make it disappear. These boxes right here is locking your layers. We want to lock that one. Go back to this layer. Select the thing. Now what was the thing? To copy it, it was Control C. Alrighty. Now, we're going to want to lock this layer again, because we ain't going to need it for a while. We want to create a new layer. Now, all these, it'll tell you, notice it tells you what it does. You're like, what in the hell is that? Let's create a new sublayer. I'm not cool enough to know what that's about. If you guys know, put it in the comments. Okay, create new layer. Wicked bam. We have a new layer. Now, we want to paste that copy of this somewhere, somehow. Again, you could go up to edit, do it the slow way, but oh, Control V. That's a magic button. Oh, come on, Control V. There we go. Now, for working purposes, we want to make this bigger so we can see what's going on. It's all blurry. Don't worry about it. No big deal. I'll put it right there. And that's OCD is gonna annoy me with that. So we're gonna go fix that real quick. Okay, we're gonna drag this, make it a little bit bigger than our workspace. Relock it. Go up to this layer. Now it's awfully dark. It's dark. We're gonna be tracing over this. Many different methods, but it's gonna be hard to see our brush strokes. Well, not too hard, but still annoying enough. So Control Z. We don't want to change the opacity on this, so we'll go on the hunt. Go over here in the Shire, appearance. Yep, that's it, right there. In appearance, you can find your opacity. And I like, just to work, I like to bring it down. See what I like. There's 50%, 10%. Can't see nothing at 10%, 30%, 40%. I like 50. It's just, it varies by how your pictures that you import, your sketches turn out. So we're gonna go with that right there. All right, we want to lock this. Let's go back. You close it by clicking on the icon right there, and I want to do another new layer. Just because I don't want to interfere with that. Just because the opacity on that's weird. I had to turn the opacity down. So we'll bring it. Why is it not black? Why are we gray? Okay, this is the new layer. It says opacity 40. Whatever, 100. Yeah, it's flaking. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So now we use it practically. We had all those messed up lines. We're gonna have to click, delete, and go back, make sure it's good. Okay, yep, it's back to black. Control Z. Alright, now if you don't have a tablet, you can draw it with the mouse. We're not gonna worry too much about the the stroke right now, because later on when we go to color, it's just going to change it anyway. So we'll show you that later. Alrighty. Come across here, delete all that. Now I'm super awesome and cool and have a tablet, and I could do it by hand, which is a dream. Goes a lot easier. V2, zoom in, the first shift. This is Smiley for the series that I'm working on, which is about a convenience store. You just sit there and draw it. You want to try to connect your lines as much as possible. And I work thick. That's just how I do. That's how I roll. And this is going to take a minute. I may or may not speed this up. Would you like some tornadoes today? Alright. So, that's pretty good. I don't know if I like this bang line here. I'm gonna redo that one. Redo it. Oh, and then, what is this? The B? B. B's our shortcut with that. There we go. Let's see here. We're gonna go. We want to connect the banks because I think we might be making them different colors. I haven't decided yet. How's that look? Okay, that's better. It'll do. Alright, you kind of want to think ahead on this. Right now is about the time I check for gaps. Like right there. That's probably gonna be a gap later. So when we color this, we're gonna want that close. Try to do it. Try to do it all now. Get it all done. But there she is, Smiley. Call her Smiley because she's from the Sunshine State. Of course, I think this cartoon's probably gonna take place in the Sunshine State, so that isn't gonna count. All right, now typically what I do. Now it gets wild and crazy. So we've got this line art. We got a frog lady, Miss Smiley, selling you wieners off the grill. So we got quiet and mumbly. So I like to take them and put them over here. Do it in stages. I like to work outside the box, so to speak. Now we got her all together. What I like to do, what I've learned, is I'll group them, just so like if you come over here and you click, it just gives you one section. It's annoying. So go over the whole thing, and what I'll do is I'll group it. Go up to Object, Control G, which is Group. There you go. It's all good. Now I got two. Or we ain't got two yet, but Control C, Control V. And you can do it. You can do it real quick, like you get real good at it. You're like, wham! So that's that. That was a little weird. Sorry, guys. Okay, delete. We got this one. You see, it's all grouped. It's all together. Now we're we're gonna wanna paint this. How we gonna paint it, you ask? I don't know. That's what we're here to figure out. Alright, so we click on this. I think it's an object. And what we want live paint tool. That's it right there. Now what that does is it just makes it a solid object or something. I don't know. It connects all the dots together. You see all them little dots? Them's are points. It's gonna connect those together, and anything that's blocked off, theoretically, should be able to paint. So we go to live paint. We're gonna make it, and then it says some stuff that you just click OK. I don't know what that's about. Now see why I didn't really care about my stroke size over here. That's the width of your lines. It's because when you live paint it, it butchers it. Just makes it real thin. Now you can see in here, we got a lot of gaps. A lot of gaps going on. Sitting here at the gap. So we're gonna try something new. I showed you before to just draw another continuous line across, and yeah, that's all fun and tedious and everything. But we're gonna try another way.
We'll see if it works. But okay, real quick. Yeah, we'll do that now. Okay, we'll click it. Go over here. Whatever we want to do. Path. Simplify. Let's see what join does. Okay, well that was stupid. Edit. It's one of these compound paths. I think that's what we want. Compound path. We painted this, didn't we? Let's see. Something funny's going on. Here we go. This is where the adventure begins. And we gotta find the paint bucket tool. There we go, light paint tool. Let's see. Okay, so at least it's solid and round. You can see what are closed off and connected. It's that over there. That's closed off. Alrighty. So let's go back. Maybe it's geeking. So we'll go over here. Try this compound path again. Cannot make all objects must be paths. They cannot be present. What do I do? Light paint.
Some bitch. Path. Oh, yeah. There we go. We like that. Outline stroke. That'll make you more points there. Okay, so we can do it this way. Grab the individual point. Now, okay, you notice I used a different pointer tool. That's a direct selection. I think that's what it says, or A. So now when you go in, you could go into each individual little point or square like that right there. That's what I call an artifact. There's a little swirly going up there. That's because of my poor penmanship. You could just click on that one box and that part of the line is gone. It's dead. It's over. Oh, well, okay. So we grab this, bring it over there. It's geeking. Bring this, drag it over there. You know what you want to do is just close up all the gaps. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, alright. Woo, done figured something out. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Alright, we're just gonna use basic colors. Talron. Now it's got kind of purple hair going on. Okay, we want this color for the back. Nope, don't like that color. Let's go darker. This color for the back. Nope, don't like that color. This color for the back. Nope, we want almost a black then. So we could double click on that. No, we can't. Yeah, we can. There it is. I just want swatches is what I want. Yeah, that'll work. You just kind of pick your colors that you want. There we go. Dark there. And we want blue up here. Okay, we got gaps again. We got gaps. So undo. Little selector. Click off. See where your gaps are. Just drag them in.
Okay, yeah. Let's connect everything together. There we go. Looks pretty good. And when you're looking for gaps, find more gaps, take care of gaps now, so you ain't got to take care of them later. It doesn't matter if they overlap or not. That's gonna be different. And drag, bring the gap up. There's a gap down there. So tedious. Tedious. It's ridiculous. This gap is up. Bring that up. Alright, oh, there's a gap down here. Thought close gaps. Trying to do all fancy. Should watch the tutorial. Should watch the tutorial. Oh, wait. Up here. There's a gap there. There's a gap here. There's a gap there. Want everything nice and separate. There's a gap here. Bring that up. There. Oh, that's an artifact. Okay. Looking better. Not quite there yet. Alright. Go to the line paint tool. Find a color. See, now, in old Illustrator, this used to, like, understand what was going on. Oh, he's closing gaps. I don't know what they're thinking here. Like, for Illustrator, this is like logo. It's counterintuitive to how, like, illustrators think, I think.
Of course, I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. Okay, so click, object, light paint, make, okay. I'm gonna pull my fucking face off. Object, group, edit, object, live paint, select all. I'm doing something wrong here. Expand, object, live paint, make, paintbrush. There we go. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Okay, so back to this. Dark. No, we want darker, almost black. There we go. Back here, almost black. Give her purple bangs. There we go, that's pretty good. She's a frog. So we got froggy, froggy. Okay, we want to bring it up a little brighter. Get the arms. Here we go. It's gonna be wearing blue jeans, so we need a blue jean color. I think we'll go dark jeans. So these are crucial choices right here. We want to keep it simple. We'll go black. Put her black. Black shoes. One side of the shirt is gonna be red. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do about that? I don't know. Okay. This black. That's gonna be black. Name tag's gonna be white. Get the whites on the outside of the eyes. And then we go to black for the insides of the eyes. I think I want to do a little bit of yeller. No. Yellower eyes. Okay, that ain't working. This is where we really get the colors that we want. We want that off-white convenience store clerk look. Okay, then we'll click off the side. Look at that. We got a colored character. That's pretty easy. Now I want to select the whole thing here. I don't want a stroke at all. Just your outside, your line work on this part of it. We don't want it at all. So we click on that right there. That's your stroke. You can change it to any color if you want to. That's cool. More on that later though. But we got the stroke box checked. You see this other box right there? That's the color that's on the inside of the shape. And because I got a bunch of stuff selected, it's just confused. It's like, do what? What shape are you talking about? I don't know. So, but we ain't gotta worry about that right now. Now this Diver Dan looking flag down here, that's like your Ghostbusters. Like I don't want nothing there. It's like I don't want a fill and I don't want a stroke. And that's what we want for this. We don't want nothing. And we just got our colors. That's it. That's all of it. We're gonna move her around. Okay, good. She's grouped. That's good. And we're gonna come and get one of our guys here. We just kind of line it up. Put it together there. And there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's no where is it? I could see the outline. The outline's good, but you see how it's showing you the shadow of the lips there, and the guzzard rolls. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on there. So first, check the layers. It's all on the same layers. What in the world is going on? And we come up. Maybe it's the way they're arranged. And see how it's kind of gray. We can't click on any of this. What's going on? What? Oh, we gotta click on something. Gotta have something selected. So we select that. We'll go arrange, and it gives you options here. Cause you got layers within layers. So we colored it so it automatically brought it to the top. So we want to bring the coloring to the back. Alright. Now while we got this layer selected, we're going to be manipulating the line work. And we don't want to click on the color part at all. So what we'll do for the time being is we'll just lock it. Lock the selection. So now when we touch this, it's just the outline. Control Z back. You can see it's all in the front. Now I don't like that stroke. It's too thick for me. It's kind of boring. I kind of like the pin stroke. So let's select it. It's all grouped. So let's select the whole thing automatically. And up here, this is your stroke option. See, it says stroke. And we could stroke her up. We could stroke her up. Some like crazy, anything we want, almost as low as 0.25 and as high as 100. Whoa, yeah, no. Okay, so I'll go 0.75 here. Well, look, now we got different stroke options here. You can have kind of taper turd thing. You can have like a pinch off. It's what they call the pinch off in the biz. You can have like a Superman crystal, a triangle, a teardrop, a half moon, 4-leaf clovers, a hot air balloon. Oh yeah, this is breakfast. I want some Lucky Charms. Let's see what this looks like. The taper deal. Not seeing much difference. Control Z. Alright, so I like that. We'll go with that, even though I don't know what it looks like. Now here are your other brush options. You got two cool ones, and then you got these up here, which are alright, and then you just got some weird stuff like arrows. That's weird. We don't want that. So, but this is my favorite. I like the charcoal feather. It's kind of fun. Now click on the side. It's a little too messy. Maybe if we bring the stroke down to a 0.5. Yeah. Now she looks like kind of a rough sketch thing. And you just play around till you get the look that you like on your stroke. Very important when you're doing a cartoon is the stroke. Try that. I'll try this and that. Uh-oh, we're geeking. Why'd I get two things of brushes show up? Alright, select thing. Oh, too big, too low, too down. Damn. And bring it back now. I think I like the one we did have. 0.5 charcoal stroke. Okay, now that we got her all together, we'll go up here because remember your painting part is locked, so you want to unlock all, drag it, and then usually what I do is I make lots of copies of everything in case I want to work on the line work or something like that. So oh my goodness, we need our Z. Press the Z. All right, now your zoomers. You click on it, it zooms in, but I want to zoom out. So if you press the Alt key or the Mac, I think it's I don't know, it's like a clover or something. So, but if you just hit the Alt and the thing, it'll go back, and then you can take the plus and you can square, and you can pick your workspace. It's pretty cool. That's the cool zoom tool. Now, okay, so click off, drag it, make sure it's all. Make sure it's all together. It is not. So Control Z. Make sure they're selected. Just this one. We go group. All right. We need to copy paste. Copy paste.
It's too confused. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Select the whole thing. Okay, lady. You're gonna have to move over here. Move over there. You two. Everyone move. Okay. I got selected. Group. Alright. And Control G will group it, so you don't have to go up there. It's pretty easy. Now Control C, Control V, copy paste. And it's dumb. It's been stupid. Yeah. Whatever, okay.
So we're gonna bring her, drop her on top. Sit there, look at it. It's all good. It's all good. I like it. It's not bad. Kind of like the direction it's going. This is just the preliminary rough drafts of what the characters are going to look like. So now, since we've unlocked all, nothing happens there. Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's right. So you remember us talking about the layers? It's the layers right there. So we'll unlock that layer for now. Come down to this layer. We don't need this copy anymore. We don't need to trace that. So it's on. I think we're just gonna unlock it, delete the whole layer. If we need it again, she's up there. So now we go back to this layer, unlock it. She's all grouped together. We can move her around wherever we want. We're gonna take her. Now remember your shift key. Keep it all in perspective and proportion. You gotta watch. Yep, the stroke grew. So let's go. We gotta fix something here.
Really? Just right. Okay, well, we gotta figure out how to keep the proportions. Transparency, edit colors. Find and replace, clear, paste on, paste in place, paste in tag. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Okay. Size, opacity, stroke. Oh, now it says make white paint. Align to selection. Edit options. Something like options. PDF grid, color, design profile, keyboard, preferences. General sync, type, units, grid, smart guys. Remember play in, sketch this. Transform. Options. Scale and stroke effects. Okay, nothing happened. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do it the old fashioned way. Alright, click off, object. Click on, object. Ungroup. Move this something over. I said ungroup, guys.
What in the world is going on here? Just keeps. There we go. What we want right here. So we'll shrink these down. Alright. We'll shrink these down together. Only together. Bring them up. Yep, that's pretty good size right there. And now the stroke scaled to fit, which I don't understand. And then it's grouped again for some reason, even though I ungrouped it. See, it's glitchy. That's by itself. Okay, good. Let's throw her on top of her. Bam! Alright. I don't know what happened there. Literally, like, we take the master copy, put it over there. That's pretty good. Alright, now that we got this part done, and do something to indicate victory. We'll go to this. We're gonna add effect. Go to stylize. Add a drop shadow. I want to preview that drop shadow. I love me some drop shadows. I'll tell you what. And there we go. We're gonna give her a drop shadow too. Stylize. Drop shadow. Now you should have done. I don't like that drop shadow. You should have done saved like 15 times by now. I haven't saved once, you know, cause I like living on the edge. That's what I like doing right there. Living on the edge. So I haven't saved it yet. Just crazy. What happened to my stylize? Effect. Okay. Drop shadow. Preview. Yeah, why doesn't it look cool like the other one? Darkness. Uh-oh, she's flaking. Alright, cancel, no drop shadow, whatever. But, alrighty. That's how you make a little character. That's the first of them. We're gonna do the rest of these, and then we'll work on evolving the characters. So, I hope you like this tutorial. This is Smiley here. It's like, welcome to Comic Kid. Would you like some tornadoes? Say, we got tornadoes. You can have tornadoes. What? That's her. Oh, we gotta group it. We gotta group it. Keep it all together. Group. Bam. Save. All right. Thanks for watching. I know I learned some things. Uh-oh. Oh no. Come on. You can do it. It's not far. It's just right there. Oh, okay. Good. Alright. Y'all take it easy. Keep arting. Excuse me. I've been talking for a while. So I'm a little hoarse. Take it easy. Later.